Hey there, in this video, I'm going to teach you how to create high-ticket coaching packages and enroll your first paying client. If you are new to my channel, then my name is Peter Scott. I'm the founder of Fearless Coach Academy. And over the last 10 years, we have helped thousands of coaches launch and scale their coaching business to 7 figures and beyond. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the 10 steps, the 10 questions you must ask yourself to make sure that you've got a high-ticket coaching package and that your coaching is packaged in an irresistible offer that your customers cannot say no to. So let's dive right in. Now, if you want these 10 steps, if you want these 10 questions in a simple, free, downloadable PDF, then just click the link in the description below to download my irresistible offer checklist. It's available for free. It'll be my gift to you. So what's the first point that you need to consider, or the first question you need to ask yourself when crafting your coaching package? The first question is this: is there an existing urgent demand from a large group of people for what I'm offering? Is there an existing urgent demand from a large group of people for what I'm offering? You see, it's really hard to create demand for something that doesn't exist. It's way easier to find the demand that already is out there and channel that demand into your product or your service. So that's step one: is there existing demand? I get that if you want to help people learn underwater basket weaving, then sure, there's probably some people out there that want that, but most people aren't looking for that and aren't willing to pay for that. So you got to make sure first that there's that demand. The second point to making sure that you know how to create a high-ticket coaching package is to ask this question: does my coaching product or service fulfill this demand in a unique way? And I specifically chose the word unique. Why? Because there's so many coaches out there. Have you seen in the last 5 or 10 years how many coaches are on social media? It's insane. So how do you differentiate yourself? You've got to have a proven process that is unique from other coaches, and you've got to know how to market that so that they know that it's a unique process. If it doesn't feel new and unique, no one's going to sign up for it. Okay? The third question that you want to ask yourself to create a great coaching package is: what are the primary emotions that your prospect is experiencing right now as they relate to the specific problem that your offer solves? What are their emotions? Are they frustrated? Are they embarrassed? Are they stressed? Are they burned out? Are they exhausted? Why is it important to talk about these emotions? Because this is how they're feeling. And so if they feel that you understand their problems and their emotions better than they do, they automatically are going to credit you with having the solution, because then you're going to literally enter into the conversation that's already happening in their mind. So in a sales conversation, they're like, oh my gosh, how do you know what I'm going through? Are you spying on me? Right? That is what creates an irresistible offer, is that when you can address those unmet needs, those frustrations, those fears, those wants and aspirations in your coaching package. The fourth question you want to ask yourself is: what are the reasons why, or the objections, someone would have to not buy my offer? What are the objections? Why do you want to know that up front? Not so that you can overcome the objections, which is a great 1980s sales tactic. That's sarcasm right there. But instead, so that you can eliminate the objections before they surface. When you know what your client objections are, you'll know how to position your marketing message, how to position your sales funnel, how to position your enrollment call, so that you eliminate those objections before they even come up. That's the idea of making an irresistible offer. The fifth point or question you want to ask yourself is: what are all the outcomes someone will have when they get what I offer? What's the tangible, measurable benefit and result that they're going to get? We need to know what that is. We need to be able to hold up a mirror in an enrollment conversation for someone to see that. Because if they don't feel that it's valuable, then no amount of salesmanship is going to help you enroll that client. So what are the results that they're going to get? What are the results that your other clients have gotten that you can talk about? That actually leads to another step that I'm going to share in a moment. Question 6 is there, or can we make a limit to the offer? Now, I don't recommend using scarcity as a tactic, but if there's real, genuine scarcity, which there is when it comes to your time, then you want to be able to talk about that. You want to create scarcity by setting a limit on the number of spots available or the time frame of your offer. And this will create a sense of urgency. If you don't do that, sometimes they'll never decide. I often say that a decision is never made unless there's a deadline. So there's got to be a commitment there. Again, I say all this not to say that you need to pressure somebody. I'm not teaching you to use high pressure tactics, but there's ways to use scarcity so that there's a limit to the offer. That leads to my next point, which is there a deadline or can we make one for this offer? Setting a deadline adds a sense of urgency to your offer, and this will encourage your prospects to take action now. Maybe it could be a fast action discount. Maybe it could be an additional bonus that they get if they decide today, which they don't get if they decide next week. That's fine, but it's totally up to them. Those scarcity opportunities are really important to use in your offer. The eighth question, and we've got 10 total. The eighth one is, how can we remove the risk to the prospect of taking us up on this offer? How can you reduce the risk? Now, sometimes you're going to talk to somebody and they're already in, they're pre-sold, they're ready to work with you. There's no risk there. But maybe this person feels that there's some risk involved. And so what could you do to craft your offer or customize it to reduce the risk and increase the reward? I'll give you an example. One of the things that we've done in the past, what we'll teach our clients, is to offer a love it or leave it guarantee. And so what that means is if this person feels like, oh my gosh, you're my fifth business coach, I just invested $50,000 and I haven't gotten any results, how are you going to be any different? I get all that. That's a risk because this is a pretty saturated market today. Then I'll say something like, okay, no worries, I get that. How about we do a 30-day love it or leave it guarantee? What that means is that if within for the first 30 days, you don't love the value that you're getting and you're not getting traction and great results, then you can cancel the coaching agreement. That is a great irresistible offer. Now, it's not guaranteeing their work. I don't recommend doing a money back guarantee because you can't guarantee somebody's work ethic. You can't guarantee their commitment. You can't guarantee their willingness to be coachable, but you can guarantee what you're delivering. And so as long as you set up a guarantee around that, that reduces their risk like crazy. There's two more steps here to creating a high ticket coaching package and making it an irresistible offer. And so the ninth step is to ask the question, does my value proposition clearly demonstrate a 10x or greater return on the investment in my offer? Does it propose a 10x return? Because if the return's only 1.5x or 2x, is it going to really be worth the investment that they're making? Probably not. So you need to help them see that it's going to be 10 times as valuable as what they're trying to do on their own or holding on to that problem. Okay, remember, your greatest competition is not other coaches. It's the status quo. It's them leaving the conversation going, oh, well, my problem's not that bad. I'm going to keep trying to just stick with it or hopefully it'll go away. Sometimes people need to experience more pain before they take action. But if you've done your job in crafting your coaching into an irresistible offer, they perceive it as 10 times more valuable and they'll be willing to move forward. The last and final step to craft this offer is to ask yourself, do I have social proof elements to back up all my claims? Got to be very careful today. People are super sophisticated. People will run the other way when they hear you making bold claims like overnight success or results without effort, or I'm going to teach you to build a 7-figure empire without lifting the finger. That's all BS. We all know that. But whatever your claim is, make sure there's proof behind it. I'll give you an example. We are really good and best in the world at helping coaches go from 0 to 6 figures in 12 months or less. That's our wheelhouse. And that's not some, wild promise, 12 months or less and 6 figures. There's actually a problem if you're not doing that. But that's a claim that we can back up because we have like dozens and hundreds of success stories, of case study interviews. So do you have success stories from your clients and are you using it in your marketing? You want to use it on your sales pages, on your funnels, in your emails, in your sales process. You want to talk about clients that have gotten a result. And in fact, if you can relate the client back to this particular client and the problem that they're having, then they are going to feel that you're going to help them. So make sure to have that social proof. Okay, I hope this was useful. Again, I know this was a lot for you to remember in this YouTube video. So if you just want the simple downloadable PDF so that you have all 10 questions and you can make sure that you package your coaching into an irresistible offer so that you have high ticket coaching programs, then download our irresistible offer checklist. It's available for free in the link in the description below. And as always, if you found this video to be valuable and useful, then please like the video. And number 2, please subscribe to my channel. By doing that, again, you are allowing me to share this video with more coaches and helping more of the community. which I would love to do. So please, if this was useful and any other videos have been useful, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And the next video that I want you to watch, the next one that's teed up for you, make sure to watch it, is going to teach you how to get your first coaching client. So if you are ready to launch your coaching business but have no idea where to start, watch this next video because it'll teach you how to get your first coaching client. In fact, if you're already working with paying clients, but you're just trying to hustle for your next coaching client, I recommend watching this video anyway because it'll teach you how to get your next coaching client. So go ahead and watch that now. My name is Peter Scott, reminding you to be here, act now, and fear less.